not cleaning up the dookie stains in the toilet. It's one thing or the other, you know. So, but anyways, that brings me to the special item of this episode, bruh.
Dookie?
No, Rubik's Cube. No. I got you a new Rubik's Cube.
Oh my god, that's sick actually. What the hell?
That is the first ever official Casting Couch gift, bro.
Oh my god. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, bro, I got you. It was like $7 at Walmart. I was like, why the fuck not?
Imagine I take it out and you fucking turn the corners again.
It's Casting Couch. We'll have so much fun. It's the Casting Couch. The party's just begun. We'll have ups and downs. We've had prudes and clowns, but none of that is gonna keep us down. Cause it's the Casting Couch. Oh yeah! What's up, fucks? Welcome to episode 6, season 2 of Casting Couch. Today I'm joined with the homie. Now this is gonna be a tough one, bro, because I don't usually call you by your real name, but I'm with the homie Taylor. What's up, bro?
What's going on?
How's it going? How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I don't fucking know why, but I call this fool Darnell. Don't know why. Have been doing it for years. So I'm probably just going to keep doing that, bro, because I don't know. So how do you feel when I call you your real name? Taylor. How does that feel? Hey, Taylor.
It honestly doesn't feel right at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been so long that it was something else before Darnell, too.
It was Daryl.
Yeah, it's like never been Taylor. We don't call each other by our actual names, I feel like. It's mostly just nicknames at this point. Like,
what do you call me, though? You call me my real name, though, right?
Yeah, I call you Danique.
Oh,
sometimes.
okay. Down. Oh, my God. I just knocked the fuck out of my tooth with the microphone. Anyways, fucks, welcome to the show. Damn, this is weird. All of my roommates are just chilling in the kitchen, but whatever. The show goes on. So, let's talk about beats and music, bro, because recently I went over to the homie Max's house, also known as Mook, and Mook was in an episode. He was on season 1, episode 3, I believe. So yeah, you've been getting into like making beats and music and shit. Tell me about that.
Yeah. So it's been a couple months now. Shout out to Max, actually. He's letting me use his FL Studio, and he taught me how to make beats and everything. So yeah, shout out to Max. But
shout out to Max.
Yeah, it's just been a couple months now. Just, you know, every now and then, whenever I have the time after work and stuff. Just needed like a creative outlet. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
What were you doing for a creative outlet before that? Did you have nothing and you were kind of like backing up, having like those creative wet dreams, so to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. I've had thoughts of doing a lot of stuff, like, because where I work, there's a lot of like creativity, and so yeah, I've thought about like starting clothing brands. I did with the homie actually for a second. We were doing screen printing and stuff, but yeah, so I've gone through a few different things, but I settled on making beats. So,
well, where do you work now? Tell me about that.
I work at Hard Jewelry. It's a streetwear brand, jewelry brand, all sorts of stuff.
500K flipping followers on Instagram, dude.
Yeah, check it out on Instagram, Hard Jewelry.
And you said there's like it's a small ass company. There's like 20 people.
Yeah, it's like 25 people total. It's local in Ogden, and it's not even like a storefront. It's just online. So.
And what do you do there?
I'm the lead of inventory, so I just count shit and yeah, make sure everything's good.
How do you like doing that?
It's all right. It's not something that I ever expected to be doing, to be honest, because I hated math. That was like my worst subject, and I do like a lot of math at work. So
what kind of math? Like simple shit, just like multiplication type shit, or like you out here doing like calculus on these fucking pieces of jewelry?
Nah, it's mostly just simple shit. We have like some equations that we have to use when we're like doing certain things on the website, because we'll have different product pages for like pendants with chains and pendants without chains. So you have to learn an equation to learn how to allocate the correct quantity to each product page and still have some stock left over.
Dude, what? That sounds like a lot of math, actually, low key. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty simple once you get it down.
Interesting. So overall, it's a dope work environment, though.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody there is cool. We're all friends. With it being a small company, it's like, yeah, everybody knows each other, so it's super cool.
That's pretty chill, bro. It's like some startup, like Zuckerberg type vibes, low key.
Straight up.
Very cool, bro. All right. So when the fuck did we meet, bro?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know either. When I was writing down this question, I was like, I don't fucking know. Do you know? Because I don't really remember like a first time, like, because low key, what I think it is. We went to elementary together, right? And junior high together. So we've known each other for a long ass time. I don't think we were really like friends though until maybe what would you say? Maybe like 5th grade, some shit like that.
Yeah, because 5th grade was Mrs. Woods that I had, and that was when we did
the 6 guys.
The 6 guys. Yeah.
That's on here too, bro. We'll get back to that. So I think I just remember you always just like being around, just like one of the kids that I see, kind of like the other Daniel, the Mexican Daniel that had a mustache in like 4th grade. For some reason, I wasn't really ever homies with him, but I just remember him being around. Yeah. And I feel like that's kind of how you and I were for a fat minute. We just kind of knew each other existed, but we didn't really become friends till like 5th grade, 6th grade type shit.
Yeah, I think it was like Max and Lane. There was like something there. I think it was Lane or something. I was friends with one of them, and so I'd be out here and you guys would all just be hanging out together. So it was one of those deals where it was like mutual friends.
Just like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense for sure. What do you have any early memories of us that come to mind?
What we were talking about the other day, just like you always being the one that gets in trouble for shit in elementary school.
Yeah, I remember that as well. So me and Darnell here, actually, we did a podcast back in like 9th grade. It was me, Darnell, Goob. Goob might get on a future episode, and also Gan. Gan might also get on a future episode. All of us made a podcast together way back in like 9th grade. But oh my god, like listening back to that shit, it's currently privated on my YouTube channel, so that shit still exists, but goddamn it, nobody's gonna see that. It's pretty brutal. It's pretty rough to listen to, but we also mentioned in that, like, yeah, bro, fucking Daniel used to get in trouble for everything in elementary school. Why the fuck do you think that was, bro? Like, and I'm trying to think of, like, can you think of any specific examples? Any stories?
The reason why I feel like you took the shit is because everybody kind of blamed it on you, because we assumed that you would probably, like, have it best if you got in trouble with your parents other than us.
What?
Yeah.
How?
That's how I looked at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Bruh, what? You thought my parents would go easy on me?
Yeah.
Why'd you think that?
They seemed more like chill with shit, with like, I don't know, basic stuff like swearing and stuff.
Oh, you know what? That's kind of true. That's kind of fair. I did used to swear a lot. I started swearing at a very early age, and it's because my parents, they're from Russia, so they don't really understand swear words that much. So they don't, when I was saying shit like that around them, they didn't really understand how bad it was, you know?
Yeah.
So that's fair. When it came to like simple shit like that, bro, like swearing or whatever, then yeah, my parents were kind of like, whatever, you know? It wasn't really that big of a deal, but...
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I think everything got put on you, was because everybody just kind of thought you'd have it the easiest.
That's interesting. I kind of want to ask Goob, and I'm gonna... Gan didn't go to elementary with us though, but I'm gonna ask Goob why he thinks that was the case. If I get him on an episode. I remember I remember getting like suspended or something in like 5th or 6th grade, but they didn't do like normal suspension for some reason. They didn't kick you out of school for a few days, because that would have been sick. They did this thing called in-school suspension, where like they would make you come in and like fucking wipe tables in the lunchroom, or like clean like some computer monitors or some shit, you know?
That's horrible. I never had to do that.
But I remember the first time I did it, I had to, and you do it on Fridays, because we get out early on Fridays, and you do it until normal school time you get out. And I think the reason they did that was because they would still have teachers there to be able to watch you, because they go home normal time, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I remember the first time I did it, I was in the lunchroom just cleaning tables. That shit sucked. I remember I was doing it with some really nerdy kid who was annoying the fuck out of me, and I told him to like put a fork in a wall outlet or something. No, wait, no. You know what it was? I told him to like, there's something like that. I told him to like, cause we were like cleaning with like rags dipped in like a bucket of water or some shit. I was like, yo, you should go like wring that out on top of an outlet, then put your finger on it or some shit like that. And then the kid got hella mad, and because I guess he wasn't a dumbass. So then like the teacher, whoever came back, and he was like, this kid's trying to kill me. And I was like, come on, bro, it's not that deep. And she was like, she kind of just didn't listen to him because he was annoying. And she was just like, no, he's not. You're just cleaning tables. He's not trying to kill you. And I was like, yeah, right. I'm not trying to kill you. Fuck you. Damn, bro, I was kind of a fucking asshole, bro. No cap. Bro, but he was so annoying. In my fucking defense, bro, I had to sit there cleaning tables with him for like 2 hours. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, that's true. You gotta fuck with them a little bit.
A little bit, bro. Just like a little bit, you know? It don't hurt anybody. It's good for you at the end of the day.
Yeah, especially being in elementary school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. Low-key, what do you think about, like, I don't know, you ever heard someone like bullying builds character?
I don't know. I feel like there's better ways to do it, but it's like it's true to an extent, but I don't think it's the way to do it.
Bullying is a harsh word.
Yeah.
It's a harsh word because it's like, I don't know, when I hear the word bullying, I think it's like systematic type shit. It's like on a consistent basis. It's for the intention of like fucking hurting this kid's feelings, right? So maybe bullying isn't the answer, but like I feel like a little bit of like getting roasted by the homies, that shit's really important. Mm-hmm. At least in like in a man's upbringing, low key. Looking back, like if you don't learn to like laugh at yourself and shit like that, or like, you know, be able to make fun of yourself, I feel like you're in trouble, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's kind of part of the reason why we do it too. It's just because you gotta get comfortable with like giving shit and getting shit back too, you know?
Yeah. It's a give and take for sure. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta be able to, yeah. That's true. That's very true, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro. It's kind of getting more and more difficult though as time goes on in like modern society and shit, because everyone's like, no bullying. But it's like, I feel like sometimes people nowadays are quick to be like, that's bullying. When in reality, it's like, nah, bro, we're just playing a little bit of grab ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little bit of verbal judo.
Yeah, I feel like that also could be like almost just either like cultural or like geographical, because if you go to New York, I feel like everybody there is like, they don't give a fuck. Like they're kind of rude to each other. They're very straightforward, you know what I mean? They don't sugarcoat shit. So I wonder why that is.
I actually never thought about it like that, bro. I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. People in like New York City, for example, are like very blunt, very honest, you know, like very cut the bullshit. But as opposed to like people in Utah, what do you think people in Utah are like? Kind of like, I don't know, bro. Because I remember growing up in a time where everybody was Mormon. Everybody. Mm-hmm. All of our friend group, bro, our friend group was like the only kids in the school who were not Mormon. And there was like 6 of us. Yeah. Like not that many. It was like me, you, Goob, Evan, Anthony, like Jesse. No, did Jesse go to our elementary? I don't think so.
He went to our junior high, I think, for a little bit.
Anyways, small ass group of kids. Dude, do you have any like really early memories of like low key being hated on by some Mormon kids or nah?
Yeah, I feel like living in Utah as a child who's not Mormon, there's like, there's definitely this feeling of like you're not like everybody else.
You're not normal.
Yeah, for sure. And they'll kind of like, I don't know. I didn't experience like straight up people were like telling me I'm weird because I'm not Mormon, but you can kind of tell they kind of have a weird attitude.
It was like the microaggression type shit.
Yeah.
I feel you, bro. I remember this one kid, Ryan, I was friends with in like first grade. We were kicking it and shit, and then one day he was like, which church do you go to? I'm like, oh, I'm not Mormon, bro. And he was like, oh, what? And then the next day he came back to school and he was like, yeah, I told my parents that I have a friend that's not Mormon. They said I can't be friends with you.
Yeah, no, it straight up is like that. So, yeah, it's kind of weird.
I think shit's gotten a little better, though, over the years. Yeah. Shit has definitely gotten a lot better. But when we were in elementary, that shit was pretty rough. I'm not going to lie. Like,
straight up.
Like late 2000s, that shit was pretty rough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I feel like with people moving in to Utah right now, that'll kind of help it, to be honest.
Oh yeah, Utah's market is fucked. Everybody's coming here right now, and it's like, why? Why?
Yeah.
It's not that cool, bro.
It's really not.
You know what's cool? The mountains and shit. The geography, dope as fuck.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful shit. But like, other than that, shit's boring.
Yeah.
Bars close at 1 a.m. because of fucked up liquor laws. Utah has the most strict liquor laws in the state, or not in the state, in the country.
Yeah.
The most strict. You cannot buy liquor after 1 a.m. Fucking.
They've got the whole shot rule. You can only have one shot out at the bar.
You're only allowed to have one drink or like 1 ounce of liquor at a time. And like, if you try to order a double, they're like, yeah, we can't do that unless you have another person with you.
Or you have to take one and then they'll give you the next one.
Yeah, or like, I remember fucking Gan ordered like another drink before he'd finished his, and then the bartender girl had to be like, "Okay, I have to hold this till you're done."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god, bro! Like, so stupid, bro."
It's pointless too. Like,
yeah.
What is that accomplishing?
What are you accomplishing? Nothing, bro. I'm just gonna pound this shit and then buy another one.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, you're not stopping me.
You're not changing anything, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah,
bro,
that shit's dumb.
But the Six Guys, bro. What do you remember about that? Tell us about that.
I remember. I think we practiced one time. I think we went to...
Well, for those who don't know what was the Six Guys,
okay,
bro?
yeah,
What was the phenomenon?
The Six Guys, all right, so it was originally the Five Guys, but it was just a boy band. That's what I'll call it, a boy band.
Dude, no, it was less than that, bro. There was a talent show in 5th grade. We had a homie that played piano, because every fucking Mormon kid plays piano for some reason.
Straight
up. It's the weirdest shit. I mean, it's cool. There's nothing wrong with playing piano. I fuck with the piano. I play a little bit myself, but like every Mormon kid played the piano. It's like it was like a required thing. It was like a requirement, low key.
Yeah, I thought it was normal to have a piano in your house for a while, because all the little Mormon kids, always had a piano.
All of them. In like that, you know how like you walk into their house and there's that little room, and there's always the piano right there.
Right as you walk in, there's a little like office room, and it'll have the piano.
Yep. Just Utah things, bro.
Straight up.
Nobody else in the country will understand this shit, but this shit is very real, bro. I really want to get like a return missionary on the podcast.
That would be sick. Actually,
I think that'd be dope. Just really like asking him some deep ass questions. I do know a return missionary. Who's actually pretty chill, so I kind of want to get like a really, really Mormon kid on here. Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Like a current missionary?
Yeah.
Like some missionaries come to my door. I'm like, yo, y'all want to get on a podcast right now? They'd probably say no.
I was going to say, I feel like there's like rules about that.
Yeah, they'd probably say no for sure, but I still want to try. That'd be pretty sick. So yeah, the Six Guys, sorry, I keep getting fucking sidetracked, my bad. 6 guys. So there was a talent show in 5th grade. We knew this kid that played piano, of course. Probably like 3 or 4 of the kids in the 6 guys played the piano.
Yeah.
All the Mormon ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even know how this shit came to be. We were just like, I don't even know, bro. I guess one kid was like, yo, I know how to play this fucking Pink song on the piano. Y'all want to sing it at the talent show? And we were like, yeah, fuck yeah, I guess.
Here's a part that's confusing me, though. It was a thing before we got offered the performance at the assembly.
Was it?
Yeah, because they came to us, they pulled us out of class, and like I saw you when we were walking down to the office, and I was like, oh shit, like what's going on? Because both me and you got called down.
No, that was after.
What do you mean?
That was a year after the 6 guys, bro.
Oh, was it?
I'm pretty sure
that 6th grade performance.
Wait, no, there was no 6th grade performance. I think the 6 guys was 5th grade, and then I think, wait, no, I'm tripping, because I remember Mrs. Wood brought just me and you into like a meeting,
into like a small weird room for some reason.
Yeah, I remember that, and I remember she was like, "So what's up with you guys? Like, what's going on? Y'all beefing?"
Yeah,
and I feel like we weren't. I was like, "No." I don't even know, bro, but I think it was 6th grade, because you had Mrs. Wood 5th grade, right? Because I think it was when we weren't in the same class anymore or some shit. So I think it was the next year.
Yeah.
Mrs. Wood, I don't know, bro.
But yeah, I don't know how it formed originally. I really don't.
Don't know. But we were a one-hit wonder for sure. We didn't write any music, though. We just sang Just give me a reason, just a little bit. You remember that shit?
Yeah, in Gangnam Style.
Oh yeah, I forgot, bro. Oh my god! And so we sang that song while the homie Wyatt played the piano, and then after that we did like a choreographed dance to like Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
So it was 2012, I guess, when this shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cringe, man. Pretty painful.
Yeah. It was sick as hell at the time, though.
We got hella like 5th grade pussy though, for sure. I mean, definitely didn't have sex, but we definitely got a lot of like, oh my god, you guys, like.
Yeah, they like chased us around and shit.
Not really.
That's what you do back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get chased around for that?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I did. I think it was like the extent of it was like some girl was like, hey, that was cool that you guys did that.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, pretty much. So I guess that's the 6 guys right there. Crazy. So that was 2012. That was 11 years ago. How does that feel? How does that number feel?
I don't like that. That's honestly something that's been like worrying me recently.
Yeah.
Time goes by so fast now, bro. It's like it's kind of scary.
Tell me more about that. When do you notice it? Are you sexually active? I mean, just tell me more about that.
Yeah, it'll just be randomly. Like the other day, I just thought I thought it was June, but it's not.
No, low key, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I feel like during the summertime,
Yeah.
or like just when weather's nice and when I'm generally kind of happy, time be going by a little too quick.
Yeah.
But here's something that'll make you feel a little better. Summer has only been officially going on for 3 weeks, so we still got like 2+ months of summer left.
But then I just think we're in the 7th month of 2023 already, and 2024 doesn't seem even real to me at this point. That is so strange.
But yeah, what happens that makes you feel like, oh geez, time's going by too quick? Like, you just like think back to memories and shit, or what?
No, the other day I was at work and I just like remembered that I was gonna die, like at some point, and I guess I haven't really like processed that and thought about it ever like super deep, but I was at work. And it just... You never
been baked as fuck thinking about the fact that you're going to die someday?
I have, but this was just like different. Like I just like really, really thought about it. And I was like, oh my God, like I need to like go do stuff. You know? Like I'm not going to be here forever. I got to go do shit.
No, bro, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
I feel like, I'm not sure when I really realized my own mortality, but I remember it was pretty young. I remember being like 10, some shit like that, and just like crying to my mom one day, and I was like, I'm gonna die one day, and she was like, yo, why are you thinking about that? Why are you thinking about this? There's no reason for this, you know. But I don't know. It's kind of a recurring theme. I definitely think about my own mortality like probably more often than a 21-year-old should.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I wrote a song about it, bro, just because, like, I don't know. It's called The Book of Life.
The Book of Life. Are you dropping that?
Yeah, it's probably gonna drop. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. But yeah, bro. You ever had like a crisis, like an existential crisis, quarter life crisis, anything like that?
I don't know. I guess you could kind of classify that as like a quarter life crisis, just realizing I'm gonna die and like realizing I gotta go do stuff like soon because I'm getting older.
Did you ever have a weird crisis when you turned 20? How'd you feel when you turned 20?
Yeah, that was kind of the start of all this. Was like I turned 20 and I was just like, I don't like that. It's weird. I looked back at when I was like 12, 13, like thinking about when I'm gonna be this age, and now I'm here, and it's just, yeah, I don't like it.
It's kind of bittersweet in my opinion, because it is a really dope age to be. Being in your 20s, dope as fuck. Way better than like being in high school still, being in junior high still.
Oh yeah.
It's dope as fuck. But I don't know, it is just kind of like a reality check. It's like, hey bro, clock's ticking, shit's moving, so, you know, don't be a dumbass. Don't like do nothing with your life, you know?
Yeah, when you're in school, they just kind of keep you distracted the whole time. You've got other shit to worry about, and so you don't think about stuff like that. But then you graduate and you have too much time to think about shit like that.
Yeah, low key, bro.
Yeah.
I remember when I turned 20, I had like a little bit of a crisis, bro. You ever had like a panic attack before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Did you ever feel like you were gonna like die while it was happening?
Yeah, that's how I describe my panic attacks, is like I like get short of breath and then I literally feel like I'm gonna die. Like I have that thought for a second and then like, yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. So I kind of relate to that. When I've only had probably like 2 panic attacks in my life. One of them was on my 20th birthday. I was high as fuck. I went to Rancheritos, got a burrito, and it was like 2 a.m. or some shit, and I was sitting there eating it, looking into it, and I was like, yo, I'm 20 now. Clock's ticking, bruh. Like I don't know, like I've been waiting to be in my 20s like my whole life, looking forward to that shit. It's finally here. No more time to waste. And I was just kind of sitting there looking into my burrito, and then my fucking heart started pounding. I could barely breathe, and I was like, yo, am I finna die right now? Like, what? It was crazy. It was really crazy. But
yeah, I don't like that shit.
No, it was awful. It was awful as fuck. But I don't know, bro. It's kind of like looking back, it was like, what was all of that even for? Like, I don't understand why I was freaking the fuck out. Like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I just kind of feel like death is kind of like, it doesn't really... I don't know. I feel like I've been dealing with the reality that we're all going to die one day. And I think about it, like, honestly, constantly, bro. Like, honestly, I'm constantly reminded, like, death is a promise when we're born.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I don't know. You ever, like, notice, it doesn't even necessarily have to be, like, a being or, like, an animal or anything dying. But, like, shit dies in your life all the time. Death occurs all the time. You grieve shit all the time, you know? Like, when you get a new car, like, you're grieving the loss of your car. That shit is, like, dying in a sense. Or... you get a new job. I recently have been dealing with that, bro. Like, I quit my job like 3 weeks ago. I'm starting a new one on Monday. Hey, it's going to be sick. I'm kind of nervous, but it's going to be dope. But anyways, I just like, I don't know. I've been like grieving the loss of my old job because I used to really love it, bro. I really did. I was working with the troubled teens and shit. The kids were dope as fuck, but it got to a point where I was like, I know it's time to move on, blah, blah, blah. Like, these kids are just fucking stressing me out now. It's like, I feel like I'm doing not as much, like, I feel like it's doing more bad than it is good to me at this point. You know, that's kind of why I left. But
yeah, I could definitely see that. When you first told me you had that job, I was like surprised.
I remember you asked me, you were like, I was telling you like a couple stories, like, yeah, this one kid like tried to do some shit, blah blah blah, and you were like, damn, bro, you ever like worry like you're gonna like get PTSD or some shit, or like it's fucking with you? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I mean, no, not really. I mean, like, I don't know. It probably is for sure.
Yeah.
Towards the end, it was definitely fucking with me, bro. I was having hella dreams about the kids and just, like, weird shit happening to them. And just, like, it started to mentally fuck with me a lot towards the end. But, you know, all good things come to an end. Things have their time, shit like that, you know?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing that pulled me out of, like, constantly having those thoughts about dying and my mortality and stuff is just... realizing that life really wouldn't have any meaning if you didn't die, you know? It's like...
or if nothing died, it's like, then what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense, because like, there's not enough space for everything to not die.
Yeah, that's just how shit works. You can't change it, so...
You know how I think about it? You know, like in Minecraft, you got like the 9 inventory slots, like the hotbar?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that, bro. Like when you need something else, something's got to die in order to like... come back onto the, you know what I'm saying?
That's
you
true,
only got a finite amount of space in your life, or like mentally or in your heart or whatever, for shit in your life. And when it's time for like some new shit to come in, you gotta get rid of some old shit.
Yeah,
know?
Sometimes the pickaxe gotta break, bro.
The pickaxe gotta break, bro. And that's life.
Straight up.
Life and death, they're 2 sides of the same coin, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have one without the other.
Yeah, wouldn't be life without death.
Exactly. Wouldn't be death without life.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the same shit. Kind of like how love and heartbreak are one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, yeah, you can love someone for sure, but like one day you're going to die, one day they're going to die, or one day y'all are going to split up. Like something's going to happen. You're not going to be together, like, because this human lifetime is not infinite. So it's like life and death, 2 sides of the same coin. Heartbreak and love's 2 sides of the same coin, bro.
100%, dude.
And that's life, bro. It's just balance, you know? It's just like highs and lows, yin and yang, shit like that.
Straight up.
Everything's got to stay balanced, because if it's not balanced, it's like, doesn't even make sense. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I used to be super caught up on, you know, appreciating the good when it's good and trying not to dwell on the bad stuff when it's bad. But I think that you need to learn how to appreciate the good and the bad. You know what I mean? It's got to be, you just got to appreciate it all. You know, don't sit there and dwell on the bad and like try to appreciate the good as much as possible. Just appreciate everything. Appreciate the fact that you're here and that you can even feel those emotions to begin with.
No, you're totally right, bro. You're totally right. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna sit here and, like, if my dog dies, I'm not be like, fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about 100%. Like, it's more so like, in my opinion, it's like, you don't have to like love the hard times and like when you're fucking really going through it and you're depressed and you don't fucking know why and shit like that and you're just like, God damn it, why can't I just fucking be happy? What the fuck? I don't know. You kind of just got to realize like, well, you know, this is going to get spiritual, but it's like, you know, this is all happening for a reason, man. You know, the universe has plans. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through this hard time to appreciate the good times, bro. And you're going to be so much stronger when you go all the way through it, man. And you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to be a new person, and you're going to be so grateful.
Yeah.
Dude, my ear just started ringing, bro. That was deep.
Yeah, you reached a different frequency, bro.
I did, bro. I just leveled up, bro. That was sick.
Holy shit.
But do you agree with that, though?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely see why you say that. Yeah, I think it's just, it really just comes down to, like, it is how it is. If it's something that you can't control, there's no point in wasting time and energy on worrying about that.
Yeah, facts. And I mean, it's way easier said than done, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
It's really hard not to like worry about shit that's completely out of your control, but I feel like once you are able to do that, if you like master that skill of like not worrying about shit that you literally don't control, man, life's going to be great for you.
Straight up.
Be good as fuck. God damn.
Yeah, definitely.
But it takes practice, you know. I'm working on that shit every day. Like, you know, I'm like stressing about certain things about my new job, and then I take a moment. Bro, literally today, some cool shit happened. I was really stressing. I was driving back to my house to get ready to film this, and because I was visiting the homegirl Lizzie. I talk about Lizzie in every fucking episode, bro. Lizzie, get on the goddamn podcast. Anyways, also, all the kids at my old job, Lizzie still works there, so they know about her. Yeah, I said Lizzie. Yeah, fuck off, all right? Get over it. Anyways. I don't even know what that was about, bro. Like, didn't even make sense, bro. The kids love Lizzie, so it don't matter. Anyways, yeah, I was driving back from her house to my house. And I was sitting there in my car. I was just stressing, bro. I was just like, you know, the heart was pounding. And I was like, why? You know that feeling of like when you're kind of like, I don't know, like resistance? When you're kind of like resisting certain emotions? Yeah. That feeling of like inner like tension and you're just like being pulled in different directions. And you're like, the fuck going on in Miami, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
I was going through that. And I don't know why. I don't know what I was resisting or what I was freaking out about, but I was just sitting there like stressing about my new job and like, oh, is this going to fucking be like this? Or like, am I going to have to, like, and I was just like, and then fucking, I look in front of me and there was a big ass billboard and it said, everything is going to be okay. And I was like, damn, bro, I really needed that shit. Thank you. Holy shit. That was nice.
I feel like I've seen that billboard before.
Is it on 89?
Yeah.
Going south? But it doesn't say everything is going to be okay. It says everything is going tibia okay. Because it's like a pun, like a medical pun.
Yeah. And it's got like a little...
like an x-ray of a tibia.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like... Yeah, and it didn't exactly say everything is going to be okay, but like that was the message, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I took it.
And that's what you needed at that moment.
That is exactly what I needed. And we were talking about this a few days ago. Do you ever just like be stressing about some bullshit and then just out of nowhere you just hear exactly what the fuck you need to hear and everything's like, damn, everything's okay.
It's a wonderful feeling too.
So much weight like off the shoulders. Such a wonderful feeling. Literally like just retelling that story of seeing that billboard just like took so much weight off of me just now. Shit was nice.
It's like waking up from a nightmare and you realize that it's not real.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, I actually like my life for a second.
Yeah, bro. It's pretty nice for sure. Or like, bro, I keep getting dreams that I'm still in college, bro. Like I'll have dreams that I like, oh man, I got to get this fucking assignment in, bro. I'm gonna get like an A- in this fucking class. Fuck! And I wake up and I'm like, dude, I've been graduated for like 3 months. Life is good. Fuck. But why am I having these stupid ass dreams?
For real. Your brain's telling you something.
Yeah, bruh. Definitely. Subconscious messages for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of dreams?
No.
Not really?
Mm-mm. When I sleep in, I can remember my dreams. But if I wake up like for work at like, 5, 6 a.m., I don't remember my dreams.
That's probably just because you low-key don't even have enough time to like get into REM, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't sleep very good.
And also, weed fucks with your ability to have dreams.
Yeah, definitely. That's a big part of it.
So, do you think if you like went a month without smoking, you'd start having like crazy vivid dreams probably?
I've heard people have like nightmares. People have like gnarly nightmares.
Well, it depends. Depends if you got a lot of shit going on in your mental or not.
Yeah, but I don't know. Some of my dreams were like really scary though, so it's kind of a good thing that I don't remember them.
Some of your dreams like before you started smoking regularly or what?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd always have a dream that my teeth were falling out, and I hate that feeling so much.
I've had that dream before. There's some sort of meaning behind it. Do you know?
I think it's like self-conscious. Like you're self-conscious about something. It's something like that.
Yeah, that sounds right, bro. We've all had that dream for sure. That shit sucks, bro. Cause like
you can feel it in your mouth, bro, and it's disgusting. I hate that feeling.
You're like looking, and you're like, ew.
Yeah, I feel like a tooth is loose or something.
And like it's like, bro, I had braces for like 4 years, and this shit's just falling out. Like, fuck, bro, my parents are gonna be pissed.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Damn, good shit, good shit. All right, I got a question for you. What comes to your mind when I say these 2 words? Rubik's Cube.
When you turn the fucking corner on my Rubik's Cube, dude.
Okay, tell us about that. What happened?
I think it was junior high.
Yeah, it was like 7th or 8th grade, some shit.
Yeah, everybody was getting into Rubik's cubing.
Oh yeah,
it was like a huge, like everybody's getting like speed cubes and stuff, so you could like do it faster and shit.
Yeah.
So I had finally gotten a Rubik's Cube, and I let Daniel play with it, and he turned the corner on it. So
no, I turned like 5 of them.
Yeah, so you can't solve it unless you turn the corner back.
There's not even 5 corners. I turned all of them.
There's 4 corners.
Yeah, I turned all of them just to fuck with him, and I didn't realize that when you did that, it like ruined the Rubik's Cube. And like, I mean, like I had seen kids at school who were like hella good at it. They'd be flipping corners and shit, and they start solving it, and they're like, "Oh, this needs to be flipped." And then yeah, but like you just barely got that that day.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing with it, then you'll know which one's wrong. But I had no fucking idea, so I was mad.
I remember, yeah, you were very pissed, and then I remember you were pissed at me for like a good like 6 months or something, like a very long time. You remember that?
Yeah, it was unforgivable, dude.
But like you had said like, dude, it wasn't just a Rubik's Cube, man. I was just fed up with you, bro, and that was the last straw. And you know what? That's totally fair, bro. I was a very annoying person for a lot of years, and some would still say I still am annoying, but you know, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, bro.
I think we all had our moments like that at some point in like elementary or junior high. We all got fed up with one of the people in the group type shit.
Yeah. And I mean, everybody is difficult to live with or deal with in some way or another, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it's not turning Rubik's Cube corners, it's like not cleaning up the dookie stains in the toilet. It's one thing or the other, you know? So, but anyways, that brings me to the special item of this episode, bruh.
Dookie?
No, Rubik's Cube. No. I got you a new Rubik's Cube.
Oh my god, that's sick actually. What the hell?
That is the first ever official casting couch gift, bro.
Oh my god. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, bro, I got you. It was like $7 at Walmart. I was like, why the fuck not?
Imagine I take it out and you fucking turn the corners again.
Damn, bro.
Damn, what the hell? Thank you.
Yeah, bro, you're welcome. Let me know if do you know how to solve one or no?
I know how to solve one side, and then I know like a couple more steps, but I used to be able to solve it.
Well, let me know if you like relearn how to solve it, all right?
I will actually, yeah.
Do it. activities like Rubik's Cube and like chess and shit like that are really good for like preventing Alzheimer's and shit like that. And since you're afraid of dying, that'd be really good for you.
That's true, yeah. Sometimes when I'm driving places like to and from work, I'll take a different way every now and then because I heard that helps prevent Alzheimer's as well.
Just like being able to like navigate and shit, working on like your mental map type shit.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just driving the same drive every day, seeing the same thing like every day. I don't know. Something about that is like more likely for you to develop Alzheimer's. Yeah.
That makes sense. That's pretty interesting. All right, I got another question for you. Assuming you will get away with both of these crimes, would you rather streak through a junior high school or break into 5 different homes and you can't leave until you locate the biggest TV in the house and successfully steal it?
So for the stealing one, do I have to be sneaky, or can I, like, you're saying assuming I'm getting away with it, so could I run in there?
So you're legally getting away with it. But you got to also keep in mind, there's a lot of fucking... Everybody in Utah has a gun. Yeah, at least one.
That's true.
So it's like, you could like just run in there, guns a-blazing, bro, but you might get shot. Or you might have to be sneaky about it, wait till the family's not in the house, get in there, take the TV, get out. So it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm doing the TVs. I feel like you can't ever come back from streaking through a junior high school.
But you get away with it.
Yeah, but would people still know that it was me or no?
I mean, it's an elementary or a junior high school. Elementary, that's not good. When I was trying to figure out this would you rather, I was like, should I do elementary? No, that's fucked up. Not the kids, man. But like,
junior
if it's
high is all right.
But if it's a junior high, it's like a bunch of like 13-year-olds. They're gonna be laughing. Like, oh my god, dude, his dick is out, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the girls would probably be pretty scarred, so sorry about that. But
yeah,
it's a fucking hypothetical. It's not real. Chill out. You're fine. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, being in junior high, being exposed to a grown man. I mean, it's different if you're like... It's different if it's just some dude like streaking, though. Just like some dude running and his dick is out. It's kind of funny. Well, versus like if you get like singled out, that's a very different story.
Yeah, and also I feel like junior high was a time that we would like go on Omegle. Yeah. Omegle, whatever it's called.
So we were regularly exposing ourselves to strange penises on the daily already.
Yeah. So that wouldn't be anything new to us, unfortunately.
Nah, if you were in junior high and you saw some random grown ass dude streaking through the school, what would you do? I'd probably just laugh.
I'd think, like junior high me would record a video of it.
Yeah.
That'd be a valuable video to have in junior high.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. You'd get a lot of clout for that, for sure.
Definitely.
Yo, I got his pubes. Check this shit out.
One of his pubes dropped on the floor.
Damn, you think Miranda will go to like the fucking... You don't even have school dances in junior high. It's weird.
Yeah, you don't.
No, you don't. Anyways, so yeah, which one you picking? The TVs?
Houses. Yeah.
Damn, that's so much work though. What if some fool has like a really big TV?
I'm getting away with it, and I have a really big TV now.
What are you gonna put it in your car? You're gonna need to borrow like someone's truck.
Yeah, that's true. I'll steal a truck too.
I mean, you could just borrow one. Like,
you could throw that into the deal.
You're not getting away with the truck stealing though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll borrow one then.
Okay, for sure. I think I'll just streak through a junior high, to be honest.
That's I just cannot take that route.
No, you were like, is anyone gonna know you? It's like, what, you be hanging out with junior high kids? Like what?
No, I'm saying like if they take a video of it, right? This was my thought process.
Just wear a shiesty.
You're not gonna get a job. Like if people know who you are. Okay, if I can wear a shiesty.
Because it says nothing about covering the face. It's just your dick has to be out.
Yeah, that's pretty one and done.
Yeah, bro, it's quick and easy. Like 1 minute, 2 minutes max. No, like run through a school. Like run from one entrance to the next exit. 40 seconds.
I can't do it still.
Do it in the middle of a fucking class period.
I'm thinking about the 13-year-old little girls that will see that, and I don't want to do that to them.
Damn, bro, I think you're more considerate than I am because I feel like that's just so much easier.
That's like a funny story. But if you were actually the one that like was dick out, like exposed to the to those kids, then I feel like you'd feel bad.
Yeah.
For sure. I wouldn't feel as bad for the TVs though, because if they got, nice big TV, they can probably get another one.
But it's like, who's to say that the value of like a big ass TV is like less than the debt of losing a big ass TV is less than the debt of being 13 and seeing a random dude's ass cheeks in your junior high school. Like, who's to say that?
I think here's how you need to go about that question. Imagine you're asking a father who has like a 13-year-old daughter and say, would you rather lose the biggest TV in your house or have a man run through your daughter's junior high school butt naked exposed to her? He'd probably say the TV.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm still going to streak though.
Like, you just want to at this point.
Yeah, maybe I just want to like streak, I guess. Maybe I got to go hit up the mall or something.
Oh, that's funny.
Damn.
The mall?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Where's a good place to streak?
Yeah. Yeah, the mall. It depends. If you're trying to get a lot of people to see.
Yeah, what's the motive behind streaking? It's probably like the number of people. Because people streak through like football games and shit like that. It's probably about the number, huh?
Yeah.
And also like the broadcasting and shit like that. The whole production team has to deal with that shit because you can't show like a dick on live NBC football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm curious what they're thinking about when they do that.
I should get a streaker on the podcast.
Yeah. Get a streaker on here.
Do you know any?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't either. So. All right. So what are your thoughts on Utah being predominantly white and Mormon? We kind of already touched on this earlier, and the follow-up question was like how has that like affected you in your lifetime in like school and shit like that? But yeah, bro, like what are your thoughts on that? The fact that Utah's a very not diverse place. Like, how do you feel living here? You've lived here your whole life, right? Or did you live in California like your first couple years or some shit?
Yeah, I don't remember living in California, but I was born in Sacramento and then I moved here when I was like 2 or 3. But I see a lot of people saying that Utah is like pretty racist actually, especially against black people. Which it's not a good thing.
Not a good thing. You heard it here first.
I don't know if it's like something with the whole religious thing or if it's just like, I don't know what the deal is, but I have black homies and I've never directly seen them be like racially profiled or have anybody, throw a slur at them or something. But I do have homies that have been called slurs like in Utah by some white homies. And that shit's dumb. But yeah, I don't know. I think the predominantly white part has to do with the religious aspect of things. And just the fact that Mormon people have like 9 kids. Every Mormon family has like 9 kids for some reason. And so it's just like the white population multiplies so much more.
Yeah, it's actually gone down. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, from like when we were in like elementary, the white population in Utah was probably like fucking 80%.
Yeah.
Now it's down to probably like, I don't know, 70. I don't know. Still really fucking high.
Yeah. In elementary school, there was like 2 black kids in my elementary school.
Yeah.
But when I went to Clearfield High School, when I got to high school, that was actually a more diverse school, which was cool. I enjoyed it more than the other schools for that reason, because it wasn't just all like white kids, all Mormon white kids.
Yeah, that's true. And for people who don't know like the history of Utah, like y'all need to look into this shit. The whole Brigham Young, the whole fucking Joseph Smith Mormon shit. Joseph Smith got like murked by a bunch of dudes because he was fucking their wives, and then Brigham Young like brought all these people. They settled in Utah, all that shit. So this whole state was founded in Mormonism, and Mormons thought it was like bad or wrong to not be white until like 1980. So I mean, of course Utah is going to be predominantly white. It was founded by only white people. Like, I don't even think they fucked with like Mexicans at the time. Like, I think they were like, white or nah, like, you know.
Yeah, straight up.
So yeah, it's got a crazy history, and like Utah's old. It's like a 200-year-old state, so it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, is there really? It's a generational issue, so it's gonna take a long time for shit to like. Do you think Utah will ever be like a normal place, like in 1,000 years? Do you think? I mean, probably, right? It's a long ass time.
Yeah, I think with how the way that stuff has been going recently, people are becoming more open-minded, which is cool. But I just feel like the tough part when it comes to religion is a lot of the kids, especially in this state, are like raised Mormon and are like heavily involved in the church, like
Kinda
as soon as
brainwashed.
they can. Yeah, as soon as they can walk and talk, like they're going to church and they're doing church activities. And so it's hard for you to grow up and reach an age where you can think for yourself and have to like look back and reflect and be like, is this actually who I am? Is this what I believe? So yeah, it's I don't know. It's hard to say.
I remember I used to like try to convince Mormon kids to like leave the church in like junior high. I'd be like, open your fucking eyes, people. This random fucking guy found a plate of gold and translated it into the Book of Mormon. What, are you fucking serious? And then I was like, and then I reminded them, apparently there's a story that like some local people didn't believe Joseph Smith, so they like stole the book. And then they were like, "Oh, the book is gone. I guess you still have those gold plates, though, right? You can write it. You could just write it again, right?" And he was like, "Yeah, I can." And then he wrote it, and it was like slightly different.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like he was just like trying to remember what the fuck he wrote. You know?
He's like, oh shit, what did I say?
Yeah, I might get a lot of fucking hate from the Mormon audience. I don't think any Mormons are listening to this though.
No.
So I might get a lot of hate, bro. But like, I remember in junior high, I was like, "Open your fucking eyes!" And then I remember I got a couple of kids to like actually like really question that shit. I remember one time these two Mormon kids were like, "Oh my God, he might be right." And then this other kid was like, no, don't listen to him. He's wrong. He's just trying to tear us apart. I was like, man.
Oh God.
It was pretty funny though. It was pretty fucking funny. Bro, you know what I just remembered? I can't believe I didn't write this down. You remember French class?
Oh God. Yeah, all 3 years of it.
We took 3 years of French, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, baby. Hey, you remember any French?
No.
What do you remember? Nothing? Literally nothing?
I remember avec means like with for some reason.
Yeah.
And like, you know, bonjour, je m'appelle.
Yeah.
And like, comment tu t'appelles?
Oh, okay.
Like, what's your name? What's my name? Blah, blah. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Un, deux, trois.
Yeah.
Basic shit, but like, that's about it.
I feel like I could still count to like 30 in French for some reason.
I can get to like 10, and that's it.
Let's do it.
Un,
Deux,
deux,
trois,
quatre,
quatre,
cinq,
cinq,
six, sept, huit, neuf, dix,
11, 12, 13, 14,
quatorze,
15, 16,
19,
17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Anyway.
21.
22, 23. Bruh, fucking French people. Why you all talk with your throat?
Yeah, why you doing that?
That's why I'm learning Spanish now instead of French, bro. Fuck the goddamn French.
For real.
Stupid Americanité.
That was like stupid as fuck of us. If we took Spanish, we would have actually like used it.
Yeah, we've gotten way more clout with like the bad Latina bitches, bro. We would have hella used that shit. It would have been so much more useful. Instead, we got waffles once a year. Hey, those were fire, though.
Bro, I actually went to Bruges not too long ago.
The Bruges is Belgian waffles, and they came to our school like every year for the French class.
The waffle truck.
Shit was fire, though, huh?
It was.
But you went to Bruges?
Yeah, I got their food, actually.
Fire?
Yeah, it was really good.
That's fire.
Their fries are crazy, and they had this like crazy sandwich. I forgot. It had like sausage on it, but it was crazy.
Beautiful.
It was really good.
Damn. So I guess the French don't fuck everything up.
Yeah.
I actually really don't have anything against the French. I just don't like the way they speak with their throats. But I mean, hey, they didn't make the language. Well, I mean, they did, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Why do they still smoke so many cigarettes though?
I don't know. Why do they? Apparently, Paris smells like piss.
Yeah.
Because they have like a fucked up sewage system or something. And also, like, they don't wear deodorant.
Yeah.
And also, although the women don't shave their armpits and shit.
It's not super romantic like they make it seem.
No, it's pretty stinky. It just, it sounds like, I don't know. It's unappetizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No. But yeah, I don't know. They chain smoke a lot of cigarettes in France, and I guess that's why a lot of people are so damn skinny, because they just don't get hungry.
Yeah, they have cigarettes instead of like a snack.
But like, so did all the hot Cheeto girls in high school.
Yeah.
They'd have a Starbucks and like a vape and be like, lunch.
Literally.
Yeah, you know. I mean, shit, it works, but it's not good for you, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely gonna lose weight, but like, you're definitely gonna, I don't know, bro. It's not good for you, for sure.
Yeah, you're gonna feel that shit when you turn 20, bro.
And you're gonna fucking have a fucked up throat, be on the verge of goddamn lung cancer.
Straight up.
Yeah, bro. Shit sucks. You still be vaping?
Mm.
What are your thoughts on vaping?
Not good.
You don't fuck with it?
No.
Why not?
It's just pointless.
Yeah.
It really is.
Like waste of money, waste of time type shit?
Yeah, waste of money, waste of time, waste of health. That's not good for you. Yeah, if you don't already have an addiction to nicotine, don't
start.
Don't smoke.
Don't fucking start.
Cigarettes, don't vape, don't.
Dude, try weed. It's way better.
Yeah, you'll feel something off of weed, and it's not nearly as bad. So just stick to that. Don't even bother.
Weed is hella cheap. It's natural. It grows in the earth. Nicotine was made as like a fucking pesticide or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's super not good for you. It's not supposed to be ingested by humans. I mean, Native Americans and shit were smoking like tobacco and shit for like thousands of years. So like, I'm not gonna like be mad at them or anything. But that was like for spiritual reasons, bro. Like, it's not spiritual to be vaping and drinking a pumpkin spice latte for lunch every day, you know?
Yeah, straight up.
So
well, that's why I said you can feel it when you're 20, because I'm feeling it.
Dude.
For sure.
I quit vaping several times. Like, the first time I quit for a while was like 6 months something, and then I vaped one time, downhill immediately. I was back to it like right away.
Yep.
And then I went like a good like year and a half without vaping when I moved into my own apartment. And then again, I got drunk or something, and I was like, let me hit this one time. It won't do anything. Immediately downhill.
Yep.
So now I'm at a good, I don't know, maybe like 5 months or something. And the thing about nicotine, bro, it's kind of like a lifelong addiction, low key. It's fucked.
Yeah, 100%. If you go back to it at all, it's just, you're gonna fall down that path again. Like you said, it's not good. So if you don't do it, don't start.
Don't start, guys. It sucks, because like Darnell was saying, bro, you really feel it when you get older. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, every time I vape, my throat gets hella like weird feeling, and it feels like it's getting like coated with like a layer of mucus, and it's like I'm always like like clearing my throat and shit. It's not fun, man.
Yeah, I've been going to the gym recently trying to combat that shit, all the negative effects of it that it's done to me over the years.
Yeah? What's that like? How's that going?
It's cool. I like going to the gym. I feel better already, so that's cool.
How long you been doing it? Like a week type shit?
No, it's been like a month now.
Damn!
Yeah.
My bad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, it's just, at the start it was like just trying to be consistent with it, but yeah, got it down.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Guess how long we've been rolling?
I don't know.
59 minutes.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Last talking point before we wrap things up, I think, have you seen My Name is Earl?
I don't think so.
It's a good show. It's pretty funny.
Is it the one with what's his name?
Jason Lee? The skateboarder dude? The dude that was in Alvin and the Chipmunks? Alvin! That dude?
I think I was thinking of something else, actually.
What were you thinking of?
I don't even want to say it.
Wait, come on, say it.
I forget, he's a black actor, but he was wearing the fat suit in a movie. Do you know what I'm talking? It was like a movie from like the 80s or 90s, and he had like the, generic like 90s super colorful outfit on, and he like had a fat suit though, so he was like had a big old double chin.
No, bro, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll have to look it up and see what it is.
All right, well, Darnell hasn't seen My Name is Earl. I've been watching it recently. It's a pretty funny-ass show, low-key. And it's crazy how old it is. It's like 20 years old. Came out in like 2004, but isn't that crazy? 2003 was 20 years ago.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, huh? I mean, I'm kind of bittersweet with it because I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really feel good or sound good to hear, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
It adds up.
Mm-hmm.
And when I do think about how much shit has happened in that time frame, like, yeah, that's 20 years, bro. A lot of shit has happened.
Yeah, that's true. It's just wild because as a kid, I don't know, I feel like time went by pretty slow. I think most of that is because you really live in the moment as a child. And as you grow up, you are stressing about random shit, thinking about other stuff all the time. And so you just kind of forget to be there. And so a bunch of time goes by. You don't even know.
Damn, that's facts, bro. That's really true. So I guess all you can do is just try and be as present as possible.
Yeah, straight up.
Straight up. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, smash that fucking like button, okay? Do you have any social media you want to plug?
I have a TikTok for my beats. Prod Yabber.
Prod Yabber.
TikTok.
That'll be in the description.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys. If you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, thank you for showing love and support. I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a blessed day. Peace out.